Jay, you started subjectline.com, which is phenomenal, by the way. It's a really cool website. People should really check it out. Subjectline.com. You built it on billions of data points. And I wonder what's one surprising pattern that even you didn't expect to see once you started to look at all the data?
Yeah, everyone focuses on what's inside of their email, regardless of who they're promoting to, and sales emails, promotional emails, whatever it is. And they don't spend enough time with the subject line, which if you don't get your email opened, who actually cares? What's in your email. And the key thing about a subject line people always get wrong is that they're always like, well, how long should it be? 50 characters, 60 characters, and all that is nonsense because the reality of it is we don't really read the whole subject line. When we get an email, we read the first few characters and then we decide, is this worth my time or not? So literally what you put, what the first word is, what the first character is, what you do in that space is more important than anything else you're going to do with the email that you're pressing send on. So for example, if you start your subject line with with a number, the 3 pitfalls to avoid, the 4 things everybody needs to know, the 9 things are going to happen in 2026, just a number alone will increase your open rates, the percentage of people opening up your emails by 20%. If you start your subject line with a fully capitalized word like just in and all the letters are capitalized, it'll increase your open rate significantly because it gets people to sort of stop the scroll when they're doing that social scroll in their inbox. So thinking about the start of the subject line really was, kind of a game changer for us to realize.
See, that's really incredible to me. And I guess my concern would be, and I wonder what your thoughts are on this, because I've seen where you talk about numbers before and
Yeah.
brackets and a lot of
Yeah.
different things. Where is that point where you cross the line where you get put in like, Gmail jail or email jail where you've now
Yeah.
crossed the line and it's just too much?
Yeah, and that's a great topic because if you rewind 10 years ago, what you wrote in your subject line, what you wrote in your body copy, the headline of your email was the reason whether you stayed in the inbox or went to the junk or spam folder, right? Gmail or wherever, it didn't matter. Because back 10 years ago, it was all based on content, the words and symbols and capitalization. And still today, if you go and you Google, words to avoid or spam trigger words, you'll find all these lists of things that tell you if you do this, you're going to go to the junk folder. And it's just an epic regurgitation of nonsense and misinformation. It's not true. You don't go to the junk folder or spam folder because of spammy words, because of words like free, because of exclamation marks or emojis. You don't. It has nothing to do with the content, the words or symbols that you're doing. It has to do with more technical stuff. And so the irony is the way that you stay in the inbox now is by getting a lot more opens, a lot more clicks, by showing that you are a sender that generates engagement. And when I say the irony is by doing all the things that you think you're supposed to avoid, words like free, exclamation marks, capitalization, those things actually generate more engagement, more opens, more activity, and it actually keeps you in the inbox more. So the funny part is the things that we're avoiding because we think it causes us to go to the junk are the things we should be doing to keep us out of the junk folder.